still started off kind of co-generating the whole idea from their experience out there on the field and what we are also doing. And so we did that, and even Zoom it also bringing some key partners. I know a lot of faces here this morning. They can see their faces here because we have been through this whole process with you. And so we co-generated the whole idea, what should go into it and all that together. And then when we had a draft ready, we have, as we said, we did a lot of in-depth engagements. And so at the ministry level, we actually carried this document along, and we went to 4 ministries to present to them what we have done, and for them to give us their inputs, whether we are on course or not. And then again, if there was any tea to be crossed, we made sure we did that. And so we went to Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources. We went to Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation. We went to Ministry of Energy, and then Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development. And again, when it was ready, we went back to Echuma Wabieja Municipal Assembly, where this whole pilot project can be found. And we also did some level of engagement there as well. And so, yes, now getting into the document itself, it comes with a number of sections. We have 11 sections. And like I said earlier, for our interest for today and to zoom into the key matters and components, we want to talk briefly about chapters 1 to 5. And so for the introduction and the background, I think I did not talk much about that because the earlier presenter talked a lot about, let me call it the state of affairs, how things are when we talk about waste management and even energy generation in Ghana. He talked a lot about that already. So when you take chapter 1 of the document, you would find the background. We did a situational analysis where we talked about waste composition. Again, he zoomed into some of these information already on that. And then we talk about the objectives of the guidelines, which are 3 key ones.
So much. I'm Roland Asari, and I'm a senior research scientist at CSI STEPRI, that's Science and Technology Policy Research Institute of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. And we were part of this project, and like I stated earlier, our main focus was on the policy aspect of the project. We handled the policy aspect in the sense that in all that we do, everything has to be grounded in policy. Without it, the implementation of every initiative will not be fruitful. Then you ask a question as to why this project. As we all know, the statistics has indicated that the amount of waste that we generate daily in Ghana is increasing. However, the collection and the management of this waste into a resourceful product have not been at par with the rate of generation. So there's the concept of converting the waste into energy also came up, and that is an option that has already been implemented in advanced countries. So together with our German counterpart, we develop a proposal and try to, implement this project in Ghana. And the essence of this is to also to help us to manage the amount of waste that is donated and also reduce the amount of waste that end up in the landfill site.
My name is Dr. Poshadadi Williams. I'm a research scientist here at the Science and Technology Policy Research Institute of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR STEPRI. So we have been having this project called Hybrid Waste to Energy as a Sustainable Solution to Ghana project. It's a project that has been running for the past 4 years. It's been implemented by a number of partners, both locally and then internationally. And for Ghana, we are one of the stakeholders implementing this project. We are a Policy Research Institute, and one of our mandates on this project is to develop a policy guideline that will guide implementation processes going forward for waste to energy initiatives. And so we have gone through a process of more than 2 years developing this project with a team of other stakeholders. We call the technical committee group. And we have come up with a complete document that is a policy guideline on conversion of waste to energy in Ghana. It's a first of its kind. And today we are here to do a final engagement. We have actually, this is not the first, we have done a number of engagements both at the local level and at the national level and at the ministry level. And today we want to kind of present this document and what is in there to a number of stakeholders to make them aware of the project, and also if there is any information we missed or if there is anything that needs adding on or taking out, they can guide us through that process, and in the process make them aware of this project and this document that has been developed for Ghana. And so that is why we have met here today to present the documents to various stakeholders and to take their final inputs before we record the documents down.